What do you think our listeners, those who think they may want to build a career in the world of finance right now, should be studying? You were a liberal arts major and you made it work. And granted, you
Right.
went to Wharton and you got an MBA, but you did that a few years after you
Right.
graduated from Columbia because you were also learning a lot on the job, right?
Yeah, that's right. Look, I was a Chinese major, and at the time, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with it. It wasn't a popular major because China hadn't really opened up and you hadn't seen the economic explosion, and people weren't getting jobs out here at that point, and so on. I was just doing it because I thought it was intellectually interesting and challenging. So it was intellectual reasons rather than professional ones. So I didn't know where it was going to end up. And luckily it worked out for me. But I don't think that that was a very smart plan at the time. And I think it's a less smart plan today. So I'm just not sure that someone should approach it the way I did. I think it worked well for me. But I would advise folks today that they need to put more thought into what that postgraduate career is going to be and to take some active steps to make it happen, rather than just stumbling and bumbling onto it like I did.
So, can I just give you some gentle pushback there?
Push away.
I would suspect, Brock, that one of the ingredients in the secret sauce that has made you so successful today has been the fact that you speak the language and that you really understand the culture and the history of China. Don't you think so?
Yes, I have a fairly good understanding of Chinese history, religion, literature, etc., often better than some of my local counterparts, especially kind of the younger ones. And that part wasn't an accident. Remember, I became a Chinese major with intent because I found it a fascinating subject and went on to not only got an MBA, but I did a joint degree program at Penn where I got an M.A. that was also focused on China. A lot of that has played into making me very knowledgeable about China in a way that happened to help my career, which was, I think, unexpected, but totally welcome.
So the fact that you followed what was intellectually interesting to you was a pretty good path.
Yes, it worked for me, but I also think that it was a very risky path, and it's not one that I'm sure I would recommend. I think that Brock 30 years ago and young professionals today just starting out should probably have more intent and have spent more time doing a bit of career planning. I didn't, and it worked out, but I wouldn't recommend that for everyone.
Okay, fair enough.